Welcome everyone to UPW Radio. And before we begin, I do want to point out that we're going to have our first show April 30th in 1000 Vine Street, Daytona Beach, Florida. We're going to be in Daytona Beach, Florida for that epic event. I really cannot wait to be at the YSG Cultural and Educational Center. It's going to be an amazing show. We have got a very stacked card. We've got Tristan Ty with Brandon Watley. For the Bulletproof Championship and for the No Limits Championship, we have Bison Clutch taking on 24K Straight Havoc. We have for the King of Bling Championship, we have Moses Moraga taking on Chris Ramirez, taking on Nazir Santana. We've got Xander Maddox taking on Dominic Stuckey. We've got the Open Challenge between Ali Muhammad Al Tawal, and even in our other match that we have, it is going to be Sean Hawley versus Chris Farah. It's a very stacked card that we have going into this show. I can't wait for it. April 30th. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. The link is on all of our social media. We even have our own website, www.urbanpw.com. It'll take you right to the Eventbrite link so you guys can get your tickets. Tickets are on sale now. Get them while you can, everybody. So with that being said, welcome to the first ever episode of UPW Radio. My guest at this time, my co-host, 5151, how are you?
What's going on, guys? Is your boy here, your quintessential Puerto Rican muffin. I'm here, like he said. He went down the whole car lineup. He's going to be down Daytona Beach. I already got my two-piece bathing suit already in my bag. I'm ready to go. I got that FP95 sunscreen. Because right after the show, I'm going right to the beach.
There you go. And so we had two blockbuster announcements, well, a lot of blockbuster announcements last week. We announced where the event's going to be held. We announced where to get the tickets on Eventbrite. We announced our website. We announced the match card. We had announced, before that week, we had announced Tristan Ty coming into UPW. We found the general manager. It's been a pretty busy 2 weeks for UPW. And first, let's talk about Tristan Ty. So massive signing right there, the biggest acquisition in the history of this company. What are your thoughts on that?
Dude, this is huge. I mean, I'm one of the members, or I'm sorry, one of the former members of, oh God, that was the name of the group that I don't like, but your Chef loves from MLW. Contract Unit. I'm sorry, I thought about Contract Unit. Yeah, man. So, he was the mercenary of Contract Unit. He signed for MLW. He's doing his thing there, man. Contract Unit, is no longer together, but he's still doing his thing there, kicking ass. So this is a very huge acquisition for the Urban Pro Wrestling, man. Huge.
He's got a very tough match coming up against Brandon Watley. Do you actually see him walking out with the Bulletproof Championship?
I don't know, but it depends. I mean, he definitely has the experience and ring savvy to actually be able to do it. But, in this sport, you never know what's going to happen. It might look good on paper, but when they actually get into the ring, it's a whole different piece, man. So right now, I have to definitely say a toss-up, a 50-50.
And then to kind of segue into that too, we had the announcement of the UPW general manager voting. So what were your thoughts on that?
This horrible signing. Horrible signing.
Horrible. That's all you got to say.
Horrible, man. I mean, it went from getting everything that you needed, from finishing on top, and then the signing of Bodie is just took the air out of the whole event. It's just come on, really? You could have had a choice between a piece of paper and him, and you chose him.
Piece of paper would have given me less personality.
A piece of paper would have given you a better lineup and stuff like that. It wouldn't talk back. So, but hey, it is what it is, man. You got to get what you could get nowadays. But I mean, hopefully it didn't cost you more than a couple of hair ties for his hair and and a comb. So
yeah. Yeah, that was kind of all I really want to talk about. I mean, when we talked about the Saudi nutrition tie, I said the biggest acquisition is going to be in the main event of our first show, which is, by the way, going to be a YouTube taping. We're recording this entire show for YouTube. I mean, so you can't actually see it in person because you may not live in Florida, or you may be across in a different country somewhere, can still have access to see this show probably about a week after like I start recording the show. And we have enough time to edit and do things like that, but it will be available for you guys to see and to watch. And then anytime we have any big news, me and Phil Fiona will be here to kind of cover that for you guys on UPW Radio. And we occasionally will have guests on this show, especially once the show airs on YouTube, to see, hey, well, why did you do this, or how do you feel about this epic win or loss, or whatever case may be. So we can actually interview them for a couple of seconds, kind of get their mindset about what's next for them. And with that being said, I think this is a pretty good first start to UPW Radio. Eventually, my goal is to put this show on Spotify. So hopefully we can get a Spotify deal, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, everybody, remember, Eventbrite, get your tickets. Daytona Beach, April 30th, the YSG Cultural and Educational Center, 1000 Vine Street, Daytona Beach, Florida. Get those tickets, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that sub button to subscribe to Urban Pro Wrestling. Hit that like button and that comment button. Comment something. And on top of that, we have social medias. Twitter, Urban PW. Our Facebook page, Urban Pro Wrestling. And if you want to add us at Urban PW as well. We also have Instagram, Urban Pro Wrestling. And with that, we have a website, www.urbanpw.com. Check it out. It's a pretty dope website. It's got everything you need. Your all access stop to anything UPW. So that being said, again, thank you guys very much for watching this. We will see you next time. And as always, everybody, that's it.